Welcome, dear hearts out there. This is Freya and Joy, and this is the YouTube series about signs of a narcissist, and this is part number 2 that will start now. I will start with this sign, which will be number 5 totally, because we are in part 2 now, but in this part it will be the first one. And this is: to give narcissists some credit, they're excellent dramatists, and they can turn the most mundane details of their lives into the most outrageous, unbelievable stories. These are often too good to be true, because they're actually lies. Their need to impress causes narcissists to stretch the truth or omit facts to fit their narrative better. It's a defense mechanism that makes it difficult for narcissists to form trustworthy relationships. Real friends don't judge you based on your failures, but narcissists will think their self-worth is determined by their ability to recount successes. It can work for them too, until they get caught in a lie and have to explain themselves. The more narcissists exaggerate their life, the weaker the grasp they have on reality is. The second sign in this part 2 of this series, sign of a narcissist, is when a narcissist feels threatened, such as when their views about themselves, others, and the world do not match their made-up fantasies, or they encounter someone who appears to have a quality they lack, such as real confidence and popularity. They tend to demean and bully the other person. Narcissists will also belittle anyone who challenges them or won't submit to their will as well, causing the narcissist to use cruel tactics like bullying and intimidation to get what they want. The only way they know how to neutralize a threat and to improve their diminishing ego is to bully and demean the other individual into submission. They may do this in a dismissive or patronizing manner to prove the individual means nothing to them, which is often not true, because they admire people who are, of course, popular and have self-worth, but they will never admit that, even to themselves. Or they might attack with insults, name-calling, bullying, and threaten the other person to back off and know their place. Do these tactics work? Not always, especially if a non-narcissist can outwit the narcissist or are aware of these signs and can act accordingly to handle the situation in an appropriate manner. Sign number 3. Another classic sign that is easily spottable is narcissists tends to lack boundaries with anyone in their lives, and they cannot accurately see where they and where others individual beings begin or end. For instance, they believe everything belongs to them. Everyone thinks, feels and acts as they do, and everyone has similar goals as they do, which is all not true. Essentially, they do not share and do not know how to, as their perspective is in this respect, is incredibly similar to a toddler. Everyone is different and will act, say and feel what is true to them. Hence, a narcissist is shocked and highly insulted when they are told no or to do something that does not line up with their desires. If a narcissist wants something from someone, they will go to great length to figure out and conjure up a plan to get it with manipulation tactics, threats, or simply a temper tantrum. When a narcissist begins to overstep their boundaries, again, stand your ground and keep them in their place by expressing your needs and not letting them get away with their selfish behavior. And finally, sign number 4 in this part number 2 in this series on YouTube about signs of a narcissist. In many cases, narcissists can be quite charming and persuasive. They may be good at consciously or subconsciously manipulating others. Very good at manipulating. A narcissist likes to get attention by being the life of the party, so to say. They may exaggerate their own life experiences, tell outlandish stories, and be loud and overly friendly. And this is like be really loud and overly friendly when it suits them, just to manipulate. Just to manipulate. Many narcissists seem passionate and charming at the start of a relationship, but when the relationship progresses, their inability to connect on a fundamental level becomes apparent. This is because of the manipulation. A manipulative narcissist may be able to convince others to do things they don't want to do or to provide attention at the cost of their own well-being. At some cost and to some level. And then they will be, so to say, people will see the true being behind this mask, or they will not. And as I said before, many narcissists, if not all, seem passionate and charming at the start of a relationship. But when the relationship progresses, their inability to connect to a fundamental level, becomes apparent that it does not last, because it was all built on the manipulative narcissist's behavior. So this was the last in this part number 2. So I thank you very much for listening to this, and I hope you can really have this in mind. And if you know someone who would benefit from knowing this information, you are sure very welcome to share this information. And also, much blessings and love from me, Freya Enjoy. Thank you.